Hi. Is the following statement true or false? Ready? Dogs do not crave variety in their diets. True or false? If you said false, you're right. Dogs don't crave variety. As long as we're giving them a nutritional diet, they have absolutely everything they need. I know we think otherwise sometimes, but it's not true at all. Going back a little bit, something that my breeder had me do when our little buddy puppy came home is put him on a probiotic. And so I worked with a vet to find out what was best for him, and he gets 2 cups a day, one in the morning, 1 in the evening, and with each he gets half of a probiotic tablet. I'm telling you that because let's say I need to switch Buddy's food. I went out on the AKC website and checked into how that should look. So in my case, my dog is taking a probiotic already, so I'm going to keep that going. And then, as it is right now, my dog eats 1 cup of his current food at 2 meals during the day. If I want to switch him over to another food, then I'm going to give a 1/4 cup of the new food at his feeding and 3/4 cup of the food that he's already used to. I'll do that for 2 or 3 days, watch him, checking his stools, checking his energy level, his activity level, making sure everything's going all right for him. If not, the first thing I'll do is go call my vet. If so, the next 2 or 3 days, I want to go 50-50 with half a cup of the new food and half a cup of the existing food. I do want to make sure to say I'm assuming that the brand of food that I'm using is going to be the same in terms of the diet for this dog. For his age, it's 1 cup twice a day. The measurement might be different based on your breed, your dog, what you're feeding them. So keep that in mind. All right, so we're on the second 2 or 3 days. We're going to go 50-50. Half is the new food that he'll be eating from now on. Half is the food that he's used to. Once again, check his stools, look at him and observe his energy level, how he's feeling. And if all is well, for the next couple of days, we're going to reverse the equation that we started with. Only a 1/4 cup of the old food and 3/4 cup of the new food. So watch him for 2 or 3 days, make sure that all is well, and then after that we can go to full feeding of the new food twice a day or whatever the feeding pattern is. Want to make sure that I'm clear. It's hypothetical that the dog that we're talking about eats a cup. Let's just say the cup represents 100% of what they get per feeding. When we transition, we're going to cut that. 1/4 of it will be new food, 3/4 of it will be their old food. Do that for a couple of days. If everything looks good, 50-50. Half of the new, half of the old. Watch his behavior. If it looks good for the last couple of days, 1/4 of the old food to 3/4 of the new food. If everything looks good, it's 100% new food. I hope this helps you out a little bit when you're thinking about changing foods, and I hope you also consider probiotics if you're not already using them for your dog. That gut health is really important, and there's nothing to make you wonder like soft poops and is he okay? Is he excited? What's going on? If you add the probiotic, it gives you that extra peace of mind that their gut's healthy and it's able to sustain whatever they get into and what you're feeding them. Thank you. I'm Jenny from Big Dog Magazine, and I'll see you next time.